Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 11th June 2026. Mahindra Mahindra is experiencing a significant drop of up to 15% in SUV production. A shortage of contract workers is affecting key parts suppliers. This issue is impacting factory operations for popular models. The automotive industry across India faces similar labor challenges. Companies are adapting through automation and worker retention strategies. Demand for new vehicles remains strong, compounding these production pressures. India and the UAE are boosting energy security. Plans are underway to significantly expand India's strategic oil reserves with UAE-linked crude storage. New facilities will increase capacity from 5.8 million barrels to 30 million barrels. Both nations are also establishing a framework for strategic gas reserves. This initiative aims to provide greater flexibility and ensure stable energy supplies for India. Zee Entertainment Enterprises Limited is raising at least Rs 2,300 crore. This capital will fund new business ventures and strategic plans. The company recently secured FIFA media rights until 2034. This move strengthens its balance sheet. Zee is also investing in digital platforms like Bullet and Phantom FX. The fundraising follows a challenging financial quarter for the broadcaster. Reliance Foundation has won a legal battle against the income tax authorities regarding the charitable status of its Mumbai hospital. A tribunal ruled that medical relief qualifies as charity regardless of pricing or facility levels, stating tax laws don't mandate affordability for average households. The decision upholds the hospital's registration, emphasizing that institutional excellence does not negate its charitable nature. As artificial intelligence increasingly reshapes the financial sector, Indian banks are facing a sharp rise in fraud-related challenges, with 84% of banking leaders reporting higher fraud losses over the past year, according to a survey report. The survey report also mentioned that among the 100 banking and financial crime prevention leaders surveyed in India, 90% said fraud attempts at the institutions have increased over the past year, significantly higher than the global average of 81%. Reserve Bank of India has issued draft guidelines for computing banks' counterparty credit risk or CCR from derivative transactions and capital requirements for bank exposures to central counterparties to bring it in line with international standards. In draft guidelines, the central bank has clarified on scope of CCR across both banking and trading book exposures and how banks can treat multiple margin agreements and multiple netting sets in line with regulatory developments. India's decision to exempt foreigners from taxes on government bonds and broaden access to the debt market is expected to make the country more attractive to overseas investors, catalyze fresh inflows, and strengthen its case for inclusion in global indexes. The slew of measures rolled out in response to the oil shock that has hit Indian assets is beginning to lure foreign investors back into an overlooked market against a backdrop of rising global rate volatility. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.